Dun dun dun. Okay, so I started, I don't know, I came along some self-help books. I started like preaching to myself about self-love and stuff, and I kept up with lots of encouraging posts and stuff. And the posts and the books were great, you know, I felt on top of the world. I was like, I am awesome, I am worthy, I am beautiful, you know, like, I deserve love, all that good stuff, and there's totally good stuff, but I became like my own queen of encouragement, right? So I would even give others advice of how to like love themselves too, and I would be like, girl, you just need to love yourself. Like, it's all about the self-love. Like, trust me, I know. And I didn't know. I mean, I was missing the point. Like, I didn't have true self-love. I had the knowledge of it, but I didn't apply it to my life. So, and again, none of that is all bad. It's just a step in the process, which is significant. And I think you should appreciate every step in the process, right? So I gained a lot of confidence through that, but I still had lots of shadows. And there was stuff inside that still needed to surface, some darkness and pain and all that stuff, you know? So I'm not going to go into full details here, but fast forward yet again, I discovered what love really is. And if you want to find out, no, just kidding, I'm not going to make another video, I'm just going to tell you now. But I am not saying that I know what love is and that makes me better than you or something like that. Like, I'm conveying what I just realized love is because it's had such a profound effect in my life. And I also think that we have our own truth. Like, this is my truth of what love is, but your truth could be different, and that's totally okay. And it doesn't have to be the same. So it doesn't mean one person's right or one person's wrong. So this is my truth, and also, we're always evolving. So what I believe now, it could evolve, change, things could be added, taken away of this definition. Like, so much evolution and transformation occurs as you just go through life. So this is just another step. But for me, it's where I'm at right now. So I thought I'd share. So back to my tattoo. Love is someone we become. And I already explained that I really don't think love is someone we become necessarily. Like, the wording is a little weird, but I love that phrase. It has a special place in my heart. But love is someone we are. And it's who we are at our core. And it's who we naturally are, right? So it's just a matter of rediscovering it. And it's realizing our, like, true divine nature. And then once you know that true divine nature, you're set free. So when we embody love, because that's what it means, like, love is someone we become, it's talking about embodying love. And we begin to have this, like, overwhelming sense of compassion towards not only ourselves, but other people. But keyword ourselves. I'm going to talk about the self-love right now. So we have this compassion towards ourselves once we start embodying love. This means self-love becomes a true reality. So not the fake stuff before, reading all the posts about self-love, like self-love like I was doing. But part of self-love is accepting yourself for who you truly are without any judgment. So it's not about judging your past, what you've done, what you've said. It's about having compassion for yourself and being grateful for where you are right now in your journey, in this present moment, and nothing else matters, you know? So self-love also is about knowing, believing, and acting as if you truly are this beautiful being, you know? Okay, so now we've embodied love, and we naturally love ourselves. So now what, right? Well, there's more cool stuff. So when you become love, you have so much more love to give to others. And that's pretty awesome because you literally just become this, like, vessel, like this bottomless pit of love. It's pretty cool. And what's better is that, like, you don't even need to get any credit for that love. So you don't expect anything in return. Love really means, like, loving people without an agenda. So you can't just put love on your to-do list and check it off. No, that's not love. Like, that love comes from a deeper place, you know? It's not a checklist thing to do. also, side note, true growth naturally will happen to people that are loved and accepted. So right now I'm talking about loving other people. So you can give love and you don't need to expect anything, but also giving that love is so beneficial to allow other people to grow on their own and to grow with your relationship with them. So if you want your relationship to prosper, one of the most effective things you can do is just to love and accept them, like that person, for who they are right then at that moment. So it's just like you did for yourself about having self-love. You fully accepted and didn't judge yourself. You just accepted where you are right now. And that's exactly what you should do to other people. And because honestly, it's like people don't grow from acquiring knowledge. So like sometimes you want someone else to have the same self-love as you. So maybe it's not even like a relationship thing. Like you just want them to have their own self-love because you care for them and good intentions. But if you want them so badly, or say you want so badly to tell them, like, you just need self-love, like, do this, don't do this, that's not going to help. Part of the beauty of becoming love is realizing that you can't tell someone, and instead you just got to be present with them and got to be there for them and love them, which is more powerful than you think. It's actually more impactful to simply just love others, because love is energy. It carries a frequency, and we're all energetic beings, so people will pick up on that love. And yeah, so back to how fully embodying love makes it easier to love people without like expecting anything in return. For me, I never had a problem giving love because I didn't really expect things from others. I found joy in giving love to others, right? But here's the catch. Then later I would feel unfulfilled for some reason, and then I'd think about it, and then I'd start blaming other people. I'd be like, oh, it's because they were so selfish. Like, see, I gave so much to them. And yeah, in the moment, I gave and I didn't care because I loved to give. But then I look back and then it like hurt me that they didn't give back. So then it was like later, it was like an aftermath kind of thing. But so once you become love and you truly love yourself for who you really are, you will be fulfilled. So when you give love, you won't expect anything, and you won't even have an aftermath thought like I did about wanting people to give back, because you're already fulfilled. Like, what's done is done. I realize that you don't even need love in return, or I realize that I don't need any love in return because I have that self-love now. So I finally feel fulfilled. I'm just stoked that it means that I can love other people more, It's a pretty cool feeling. And, I'm not saying that, like, we're not allowed to receive love from others, or we're not supposed to, or, like, we shouldn't want or need love from others, because receiving and accepting love from others is truly healing, and it's a big part of life. So, like, connections and all that stuff, like, really loving each other is, like, one of the main purposes of life, right? But I'm telling you that you won't feel fulfilled by that love you're getting until you fully love yourself. So it's a process that requires patience and digging deep. It involves opening your heart, calming your mind, surrendering to the present moment, and letting your soul give you guidance to uncover who you really are, which it's a huge portion of the inner work, right? So again, inner work is not easy. There's a lot of people that go about this in different ways, and honestly, it seems like a lot of people do this inner work without even knowing it. It's just a part of, like, the process of healing yourself, And so it's kind of cool that sometimes you don't even know it until later that you were doing the inner work. Just like I didn't know I was doing the inner work when I was going through my journey, but that's a huge portion of this. We all have to go through the dark phases and face our shadows and stuff. Each of our journeys are so unique, and we find our truth in our own way. So it makes the process of rediscovering love just even more special. So, like, you can have all the faith in the world, all the knowledge in the world, all the strength in the world, all the resilience in the world. We can go on and on. You can have anything. And you won't gain anything if you don't have love. And I think that's just so profound. It's so simple, too. In the end, love is the only thing that's going to sustain. And love is who we are naturally. So it makes sense, like, why that's the only eternal thing, because we are eternal beings. It's who we are, remember? We are love. We are eternal. Like, that's the truth. That's my truth. I don't know if it's your truth. Go check that out. And I hope this video was interesting to watch. I know I had to, like, stop it so many times because of, like, the heat and the frozen ground turkey and stuff. But I hope it turns out okay when I put it all together. Honestly, just the main point is, I mean, not even the main point. I just wanted to share, like, my journey and how I looked to external things for love, and then I realized that love is found within, and once you find it within, like, that's when life starts to get pretty awesome, you know? Don't ever compare yourself to others on your journey if you feel, like, behind or you feel like you're not going anywhere or not getting it. Just keep it going. I promise you it's worth it. And once you have that self-love, you realize love is just something so different, you know? It's honestly just, like, exciting, because once you have self-love and you have that new view of love, you are finally attracting love, like true love towards you, because you will be able to be fulfilled by other people's love, or, like, love around you, because you have that true love in yourself. And that's like the foundation. You need that self-love first, you know? So that's where I'm at right now, and I just honestly feel like part of my life purpose is to love other people. That is my life purpose, and I don't know what it's going to look like or what my, like, future is going to look like, and that's okay. I have this clarity that, like, it's based on love, you know? And I want to live a long time and take care of my physical body and mental mind, body, spirit, you know? Take care of all that. So that way I can live a long time on earth, and that I can just keep spreading love. Like, that's, like, my main goal. And I mean, not goal. That's my vision right now, you know? Because I don't like to say goal, because it seems like it's, like, something you, like, have to attain. But it's just my vision, and that's all. And now I'm gonna end with the one ukulele song I know. It's 3 chords, pretty intense, I know. So don't be too blown away, okay? Save the applause for later. It's a work in progress, okay? But I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.